Hey yo, what's going on, man? See, I'm felt the grind, another day, another dollar. Just got off the clock, just got dropped off to the crib, and lately, I think I finally cracked the code. I finally figured it out. All you gotta do, honestly, is just block out the noise. I did not realize that you gotta just block out the noise because majority of what you hear and see, whatever, online or from other people is just noise. I saw this post on Threads. If you don't know Threads, is that stupid app on Instagram. I fuck with Threads. Someone had put, I wish I saved it. Someone put on the app on one of one of their posts. It was the ones who like make it through these times, who truly make it through these times, is the ones who learn to block out the noise. And I'm like, yo, whoever made that post is 110% right. Because everything right now is just noise. It's just noise. Like, I look at some of my older videos. I made a couple of videos about the country, like America and whatever. I've made some videos. I made one video that actually did a lot of views for my channel. I was talking about how white people be hating on black people and shit like that. And I look at them videos and I don't regret dropping them. I don't regret talking on them, but that was me feeding into the noise. Cause I speak my mind. So I talk about anything, to be honest with you. And I noticed lately that my videos now is just kind of centered on like my mindset and what I got going. Not like what I got going on, just doing you and thinking for yourself because I've truly been just listening to myself and thinking to myself and just blocking out the noise. Getting back to who I am because I ain't gonna lie, I don't be giving a fuck, bro. I don't care about majority of things that go on in the world. I don't care. And it's selfish. And it does come off like it's fucked up, but it's the truth. I don't care. Because when you don't care, you don't stress. A lot of people right now are stressed out and they're worried about things that you can't even control. You cannot control what the country does, what politicians do, what what other people think, what other people do, what other people say. So why you even stressing it? Oh yeah, because you can't block the noise out. Block out the noise. I just got right from my coworker and he was talking about some shit of politics and all of that. And I mean, that's what you want. That's what you want. But it's like you feeding your mental with a bunch of shit that you don't even have control about. That's why I got away from all that shit. I don't want to call things conspiracies because I do believe a lot of those things are true. I do. A lot of conspiracy theories out there, I do believe are true. Not all, but I do believe a lot are. But I stopped feeding into it because I can't control it. I can't do anything about it. Oh well, they poison the food. I'll just try to make the best choices I can with what I eat. Everything poison at this point, nigga. Shit. If you want to talk about it, oh man, the dating market is trash. Well, I can't control what a woman do. I just do the best I can with the women that I deal with. I don't have a hard time. And some motherfucker put in one of my old shorts about how what I said was hypocritical. Motherfucker, if you see this shit, look, nigga, I never said I had no issue with women. I said I be single, and there's reasons why I be single. I never sat here and said that I got a issue with women because I had made a short about how I said that it's not difficult to get women. I didn't say it wasn't difficult to have a relationship, nigga. I said it was difficult. It's not difficult to get women. It's not. I don't have a difficulty getting women. I had difficulty with relationships because that was on me. But at the same time, I don't sit there and worry about what the dating world is like or what women are on or some shit like that because it doesn't affect me because it's noise. My personal experiences is I don't have bad experiences. I just can't. I could not take most of the women I dealt with seriously. I couldn't. You feel me? I'm not worried about World War III. Niggas been talking World War III since World War II ended, nigga. I can't worry about no World War III or who going to war or America versus whatever. No, I don't care about none of that shit, nigga. All I know is this country gonna stay in war because that's how the country make bread, nigga. Just look it up, nigga. This is a militarized complex. I forgot what you call this shit. This all I know is that this country literally runs off of war. Dead ass. That's how niggas got the Great Depression was through World War II. This country ran off of war. That's why this country's always at war. I just won't sign for the military and go fight. And you try to draft me, take me to fucking jail. I don't care. I ain't going to that shit. But lately I've just been I really truly learned to block out the noise. And this is why I say being sober is honestly the best thing I think you could do. Because when you drink and you smoke, especially when niggas be high for anything, you have weed or shrooms or whatever the fuck. You think that you're deeper than what you are. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas be on weed thinking they some philosophers. Niggas be on shrooms thinking they philosophers. Niggas be thinking they seen Buddha or some shit when they popping some fucking acid tabs. You're not that deep, bro. You just did some drugs and you seen some shit. I don't know if it really unlocks your brain or are you just on some shit. But when you're sober as fuck, everything just gets grounded. When you're not drunk, when you're not high, when you're not off of whatever, you're grounded as fuck. And lately, I just been super grounded because I'm not on anything, nigga. I'm not getting drunk, nigga. I ain't getting high, nigga. You feel me? Like, I'm not over here busting nuts every fucking day. That too can get you high, nigga. Where did my mother came? And me just being grounded, nigga, I'm blocking out all the noise. I'm not worried about any of this shit. And I'm just chilling. I don't give a fuck about the economy, nigga. The economy been shitty since I've been a kid, nigga. If this shit gonna collapse, nigga, because I'm tired of hearing about that shit. Yo, son, niggas been saying the economy finna collapse for years now. If it's gonna collapse, let that motherfucker collapse, bro. I'm tired of hearing about it, son. And watch it never happen. And you know something? This is why I fuck with AI. I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with AI. Because I went on ChatGPT one day and I asked that shit. I'm like, yo, how you think the future's finna be? And who you think is gonna be successful in the future? You could ask this. You could ask that shit your damn self. And that shit said this: the ones who are successful were the ones who blocked out not these exact words, but basically I'm gonna sum it up. The ones who will be successful in the future are the ones who ignored the bullshit that's going on now and stop living in the doom and the gloom. And stop worrying about America. Stop worrying about the economy. Stop worrying about all these countries and conspiracies and all this dumb shit and the Epstein files and look, my nigga, you block out all that bullshit and you focus on yourself, you're gonna be successful. That's basically what that shit said. That's a perfect way I could sum it up. If you don't believe me, you can go on ChatGPT right now or Sora or whatever these stupid AI things be and go ask that shit and just be like, yo, look, who is gonna be the ones who are successful in the future? 5, 10, 15 years from now. And I'm telling you, shit is gonna tell you that same thing. And this is why I kind of fuck with AI. I'm not all the way with the AI shit, but I fuck with it in a sense because you know why, nigga? It's unbiased. That shit just keeps it a buck. It's unbiased. When you learn to block out the noise, nigga, you don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. Even like the last video I kind of made about something like that, about the thing with they hate on black people and shit. Even I had to sit back and think to myself, yo, look, me as a as a black man, and I'm not African American. All right, I am Caribbean American. I am of Caribbean descent. Do I get racism from people sometimes? Yeah, but it was never just white people. It's been all kinds of people, including black people. I've had black people make fun of me and my skin color. And oh, yo, this nigga mad black. This motherfucker so dog. This is from other black people. So it's like I'm getting racism and hate from everybody. So honestly, you get hate from everybody. So the race shit doesn't even matter. It don't matter what kind of race you are, you're gonna get hate no matter what. Johnny the white boy gets just as much hate as me, nigga. You feel me? Like, you just block out the noise and you go live your life. And when you block out the noise, you live your life and you stay grounded, my nigga, you realize that this shit is not that bad. And it's not the end of the world. The world gonna go on. Life is gonna go on. And the ones who will get left behind are the ones who stayed in the noise and they kept listening to the noise and stayed distracted. When the ones like me who block out the noise just lived their life and built something. Block out the noise and ignore the noise. That's why a lot of Americans are stressed out. You got people leaving the country because you think the country's shitty, but then you got people who want to come here because you think that this is the land of the riches. Think about it. Think about it. I want to move it out. I want to leave America. I want to move out of America. I want to go to. I want to go here. I want to go there. But then you got people who are trying to come here. They're trying to come here, and they have less, nigga. Come on, my nigga. You got Bofiqui and all the motherfuckers coming from coming from Africa. You got Tin Pie from China coming here. You got you got Sanjay and them niggas coming from India and shit. You feel me? You got Jorge and them coming by the truckload, nigga. Coming here every motherfucking day. And then you got people over here living in America who make more money than these motherfuckers ever touched in their life leaving. Because you can't block out the noise. You thinking that America is shitty. Me, nigga, I walk around here, nigga. I be chilling, boy. I see homelessness and shit and whatnot and beat up cars and shit, my nigga. But then you see people out here thriving. What are the people who are doing that are thriving? What are they doing? Point me in their direction. I block out the noise, nigga. Life gonna go on. If you know your history, every time there's a down, there are people who came up. People came up in the Great Depression. It wasn't all just depression and shit. There were people who got rich, nigga. There are people who got rich during the fucking '08 crisis, nigga. I was around for that. I remember there are people coming up off of that too. And there are going to be people who come up off of this. I'm telling you, my nigga. Block out the noise, nigga. Change your Instagram, TikTok, Facebook algorithm. Me, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm on social media, I just watch shit that I like. Yeah. So if I want to watch a funny meme, I just watch a funny meme. If I want to watch a nigga get his ass beat, I go watch a nigga get his ass beat. Yeah. I blocked out everything else. So that way I'm not over here doom scrolling. I gotta work on me not scrolling, but if I do scroll, it makes me laugh. It brings joy to my life. Because I watch it that I enjoy. I'm not over here watching things about ice and politics and Rizreal and all their dating markets cooked and all this stupid shit. I don't care, nigga. I watch my interests, which is health, sports, gym, funny shit, life, positivity. Block out the noise, bro. It ain't that bad. Once you block out the noise, you clear out your mind, you get off all the bullshit. Nigga, life ain't that bad, bro. I'm not saying be, totally like ignorant to shit. I keep up with things, I just to make sure that I stay on point. Keep up with things so you can stay on point. Never be lacking out here. Don't do that. But don't be sitting there like all
in your head about, oh well, America's gonna collapse, and then watch 5, 10 years down the line, this country's still here. It's just not gonna be a superpower because everything's becoming one. It just is. That's the new world. It's new world order. If you want to, it's just what it is. Everything is becoming one. Everything is becoming digitalized. But you don't have to be stuck in that shit. You could make your own way, bro. So block out the noise. And I've been blocking out the noise. It makes my life a lot easier. It makes my grind more lighter. And you know something? I could say this. This was the only good. This was a good thing that came from me not having my car. Was that it helped me slow down. I slowed down. All this grinding every day and hustling all day and all of that. It's too much, man. I'm just over here killing myself for no reason. I'm slowing down now. I'm doing my thing, but I'm slowing down because I'm not in a rush. I'm not rushing to get rich fast. I'm not rushing to do any of this dumb shit. I ain't gonna kill myself, nigga. I don't know, bro. Block out the noise, man. It's life, nigga. If motherfuckers made it through the Black Plague, if motherfuckers made it through World War I, World War II, fucking the Civil War, nigga. If motherfuckers went through the Atlantic slave trade, if motherfuckers made it through all this shit, niggas is still here. Nigga, you can make it through this too, boy. I promise you, nigga. But you gotta block out the noise, bro. Motherfuckers catching heart attacks over this shit, boy. You know? I'm telling you, man, I don't care about none of this shit. I don't care about no politics. I don't care about no war. I don't care about none of this shit, boy. I don't care, bro. I don't care about the race shit. I don't care about the dating shit. I don't care about nothing that ain't making me better. If it ain't making me better, if it ain't benefiting me, if it ain't doing nothing for me, I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. Yeah, does it sound fucked up in a sense? Yeah, but you know what? You got sometimes in life, you gotta do fucked up shit to make it out here. I'm not gonna cap. Sometimes. And that's the fucked up thing I gotta do. I gotta just not give a fuck about none of it. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, my nigga, I'm gonna live my life regardless. And when I pass off on this motherfucker, most people won't care. So why would I sit here and care about some shit that ain't benefiting me? That's me being selfish with myself because I need to be selfish with my mind. You let all that bullshit get in your head, my nigga. You go over here, you gonna be over here going crazy like a motherfucker, losing yourself in your mind because you worrying about all this extra shit that you can't even control, nigga. Give a fuck about no Epstein file shit. Them niggas are sick, twisted niggas, but I can't do shit about it. And let me tell you something else too. I ain't revolting with none of you niggas. Fuck a revolution. I ain't revolting with nobody. Motherfuckers be over here talking about revolution. You think I'm doing revolt with what? Who me? You think I'm going out there and revolt, nigga? I'm cool, bro. I ain't doing all that shit. I don't care about none of you niggas, bro. Respectfully, I ain't revolting for nothing, boy. I don't care. I am not revolting. I am not joining no revolution, nigga. You want to go out there and revolt? You go out there and revolt, boy. I ain't revolting. I ain't marching. I ain't doing none of it, boy. I'm cool, nigga. I'm gonna build my life and live my life. You heard? I ain't revolting for shit. I'm sorry. I am not doing it. You tripping, boy. Just like how I said, I ain't going to fight no war. Let them niggas go to war and put in a draft, nigga. I'll gladly put my hands on some chains and go to jail. I ain't fighting for this shit. I don't give a fuck about America, nigga. I ain't fighting for you stupid ass shit. I ain't tripping, nigga. Just like them niggas that be online all day talking about women and shit. I don't give a fuck what these bitches do. I don't give a fuck what these hoes do. Them hoes want to go outside and go pop pussy and be a whore. Go be a whore. I don't care. Fuck you mean. Niggas over here got whole YouTube channels and shit like that. Whole YouTube channel, nigga, 200, 300, 400 video about the modern woman. Fuck you give a fuck about these bitches for, nigga. Nigga over here, I hate them now I'm ranting, but fuck it. I hate them YouTube niggas, bro. Them niggas that be online talking about women and show they fuck you care about a hoe. Talking about some, oh, I'm always gonna be single. But then you got 300, 400, 500, 600 videos about women. You hoe ass nigga, fuck you over here doing that shit for, bro. Fuck you care for. The fuck you give a fuck? On my channel, I got almost 200 videos on here. Out of all them videos, I think like 0.5 is about women, bro. And it ain't really nothing negative. I don't give a fuck about what these hoes do. Them hoes want to be a hoe, be a hoe. Just like Lil Wayne said, a hoe gonna be hoe, but I couldn't blame. I forgot the name of the bitch he was talking about. Let a hoe be a hoe. Women want to go be a hoe, pop they pussy, and listen to Cardi B and all them shit, man. Let them bitches do whatever the fuck they want. Live your best life and go suck a dick. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Man, nigga, I block out all the noisy word and I go live my life, nigga, and build my life, nigga. Because honestly, at the end of the day, my life ain't that bad. It ain't, bro. I got a job, nigga, where I get off at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, sometimes earlier. I can make some money on the side. I'm smart. A nigga ain't short. You feel me? A nigga got, you know, I gotta get my hair done and my you know, get a chop and shit like that. But, you know, life ain't bad, bro. I'm cool, bro. I could eat, nigga. I could live, nigga. You know, I'm gonna get my car back soon. Life ain't bad, bro. Cause I block out the noise and I just focus on myself, nigga. Block out the noise and focus on yourself, you heard? That's how you crack the code. That's how you break the game, nigga. Alright? But you know the vibes. Drink your water, eat your fruits, man. Deuces, you heard?